Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Jak 2 Renegade, because I like saying Renegade again. Last time we left off, I spent an entire part battling Baron. What an asshole, right? Yeah. Well, I'm a little pumped up. It's the same night. I'm on part 2 so far, so it's 2:30 in the morning. We're gonna see how late it's gonna be till I record part 3. I think it was 1:30-ish, when I recorded the part before this one. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get all 3 of those parts up, like I said earlier. I am a man of my word, usually. I do my best anyways. No one's perfect. Mostly.
The city's on high alert. What the hell did you two do?
Us? Nothing. We've been, sightseeing. Right, Jack?
Really? Then why are the Crimson Guard looking for a dangerous young man with light hair, blue tunic, and a rabbit orange rat on his shoulder?
Could be anyone. Orange is the new black this season.
Look, we climbed up to the Baron's palace, and we tripped a few alarms.
Oh, right, that too.
What? I didn't authorize a strike on the...
Hey, we kicked the Baron's ass. Unfortunately, he escaped.
And we overheard a secret meeting with the leader of the Metalheads.
You saw the Metalhead leader?
No, he was on some communicator, but we heard him talking with Baron Praxis.
The Baron is bribing the Metalheads with Eco.
It will never be enough.
But the Baron's gonna double-cross him.
Is that so? Well, our good Baron's wonderful charm must have angered someone, because there's word from the wasteland that Metalhead armies are on the move again.
Why didn't you tell me Ashlyn was Praxis's daughter? What's your connection with her?
That's none of your business. Since you've stirred up the Wumpy's nest, you and Whiskers here get to move 4 of our people to new safe houses. Shuttle each agent to a location they specify. Move all of them without any casualties. Don't screw this up, Jak.
Wow, Torn looks pissed off that we basically did his job without him asking us to, but okay, whatever. Not like he does it anyways. So we just gotta escort 4 different agents to 4 different spots. Doesn't sound too hard, right? Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit the Crimson Guard. Where's one at? Right there. Oh! Yep, alright, that should make this a little more challenging. I don't know, this game's already hard enough as is, so why not make it a little harder? I mean, I still haven't done the hardest mission in the game yet. I'll have plenty to talk about that later, I'm sure. Yeah, that about sounds right. Oh, look, civilian casualty. Who cares about those? He was fat.
Good luck.
You know, you'd be surprised how many fat people don't like Twinkies. And how many skinny people would. Take Zombieland, for instance. I mean, I'm just kidding around here, but, you know, Zombieland's a good example, if there were one. I don't even know what Twinkies taste like. I gotta try one day. I don't know, if they use whipped cream on the inside, I mean, someone told me that. I don't know if that's real or not. You can't go bad with whipped cream. So what do these agents do exactly? Do they just figure out shit? Because I don't think they're battling. I don't think really anyone but Jak is battling right now. I mean, it's not often you see someone go up to the Baron's palace, past the amazing devices on the rope that leads to it, if you want to call it a rope. Get 3 road kills on the way here, and then fight the Baron and win after dying twice, or 3 times. I don't remember honestly. I'm still a little pumped up while I've been waiting for the videos to render. I've been playing Battlefield 3. Just got a trophy, complete warrior. Love my trophies. You gotta love the trophies, right? That's one thing I like better about the PS3 than the 360. I mean, the 360's online might be a little better. Actually, it's a little more than a little better, and the interface might be easier to maneuver around. But I like the forum trophy instead of achievement. I mean, because I think about it this way. When you look at your stats on the PS3, and they show the trophies, however many platinum trophies that person has, which is basically get all the trophies in the game, is bragging rights. You know how badass they are by how many platinums they have or how many golds, because those aren't really easy to come by in most games either. But on the 360, if you get an achievement, it's where so many gamer score, and if you just get like a bunch of games and get all kind of 20-point gamer score achievements, you could just add up and seem badass when you're not. I mean, they have a thing where, depending on how many trophies you have and how many, what grade they are, bronze, silver, gold, or whatever, you get a level on the PSN, but no one ever really cares about that because
Let's go.
we just don't. It's just, I guess that's the PSN's form of gamer score, the levels, but no one ever gives a damn, including me. But I just like the form trophy instead of achievement, just a personal preference. I don't know, what do you guys prefer? Because I'm honestly interested here. Do y'all prefer achievements or trophies? If you prefer achievements, why? I want to know. I mean, I just told you my reason why I prefer trophies. It depending on how many platinums you have, you look more badass. Whatever. Good enough.
Did well. That's all I
But if y'all like achievements more, I really want to know.
It was a success. All underground members are safe. Come back to the hideout. I have a new mission for you while we wait for this alert to blow over.
A whole new deck power. Or are y'all waiting for this?
The Metalheads have always feared you, Angry One. Even now, the Metalhead leader realizes you can destroy him and save the last chance for our race. You now have control of another dark power.
Alright, let's see if they actually... Oh, I think this is that move that... yes, this is. This is that move that... This is one of my favorite moves. I mean, it's not really useful in most instances, but it's basically... You see how he got in the air and started spinning and electricity was flying around him, or dark ecoticity? I don't know what it's called, honestly. I'll just say electricity. That would just basically send off tendrils of electricity and shock and kill the enemies closest by. It's basically like the Dark Jack Slam with a little more finesse. I really want to jet forward about now.
Nothing so far.
You know what else? They say that knowing is half the battle, and that is wrong. You know why it's wrong? Because it's more than half the battle. Of course, doing it takes a big part, about 25% of it. But if you know exactly what you're about to go against, and you know exactly what you've got to do, you could just basically walk in there prepared, and you'll pretty much win if you're prepared enough. That's you just prepared. 75% of your winning count, I guess, goes to you preparing and knowing. So, I mean, action does get in there, at least 25% in my opinion. But I think knowing everything would be a lot better to know. Let's say you go into a boss room and it's like, oh, alright, I fought him here, I've fought him before, whatever. And he has a new attack, but you didn't know that, and he kills you because he had a new attack and you didn't know it. It's like, knowing halfway isn't as good as knowing fully. I don't know, I'm just
Scouts
rambling.
report movement in Deadtown. Creatures moving toward the sacred site, just as before.
What happened, before?
Metalheads broke through the old city wall. We fought them, but then the Baron pulled back, leaving everyone outside the new barrier to die. Only the Shadow stayed and somehow stopped the attack.
And now you expect us to go out there again?
You catch on fast. If you prevent the Metalheads from reaching the sacred site, the Shadow will be most grateful. He might even ask to see you. Hey, I'm probably wasting this, but here's a Vulcan barrel for that pea shooter of yours. Believe me, you're gonna need it.
Oh yeah. Shush you. Tell your eyes to screw off. We got a new gun, the Vulcan barrel. One of the 4 weapons acquired, if you don't count Dark Jack's powers as a weapon, which they technically are. This is going to be badass. The Vulcan barrel is basically a minigun.
Suspect moving to sector 6.
Handheld minigun kind of thing. Rawr. I don't know why I let it shoot me then go up, but... Oh. Because we can do that. I think I remember this mission too, and as a kid, this is another one of these missions that I really didn't like. I didn't get too far into this game as a kid, honestly, because I sucked. I mean, now I'm going through it decently well, I guess. I didn't spend too long on anything besides for that boss battle.
Speed chase in sector
yet I'm still waiting for a really hard part that's just going to take me forever to do. Possibly this. Because I remember this being really hard as a kid. I think this is where I stopped playing, actually.
City safe zone.
So the metalheads apparently are moving in here. Actually, I thought Core, the dude with the gem on his head and has a little kid with him all the time, or amulet on his head, whatever it is, I thought he was the metalhead leader, but apparently he can't be because he was at the Shadows hideout, or the underground hideout, whenever the Baron was talking to the people. When the Baron was talking to him. So, I rules out that option, I guess. But it... What was I gonna say? Oh well, screw it. Anyways, this gun has like a later effect. Like you see, you shoot someone and then they kind of just take it for a little while, realize you shot them, then they drop dead. They're like, oh shit, I am dead. Ah! It's slightly confusing, but hell, it looks cool. But this gun damn well needs an ammo upgrade, because the ammo just... It's ridiculous how fast the ammo in this gun really depletes. And by ridiculous, I mean it's really ridiculous. I am surprised I made it this far without being severely injured in some way. Because, whew. This is an aggravating mission, I can tell you now. I went through those first two parts really easy. Those tall, skinny metalheads shoot like these big purple balls, I guess Dark Eagle balls or something. Blasts. And they're very accurate, and they shoot like 3 of them at a time. Oh no, that dude's also accurate apparently. Ah! Ah! Wow. Wow. Damn it. Now my patience is dying, if you noticed. I'm being wasteful with my ammo. But there's always more. So, what's wrong with a little bit of wasting ammo? I mean, it's not like it's food. I think that's a sin. If you want to get all religious, I think wasting food is gluttony or something. I mean, I follow the 10 Commandments, I think, for the most part. Not too much of a religious person. I'm not going to get on all that, though, before I start playing more. Now, if you really want to start playing more, you start saying that 360 is better than PS3, or PS3 is better than 360. Oh my god, that'll start one of the biggest flame wars ever. And it always happens without fail. Vulcan Fury is almost out of ammo. Look, you see? They shoot exactly where you are. You cannot stay down and shoot. Oh god. I really dislike this part of the game. It irritates me. And you don't get any more skull gems after you kill the damn metalhead, so that's aggravating too. I dislike that heavily. And you can't grind skull gems. Because, one, they don't drop them again. But in Jak 3 you could grind skull gems when they just have the random battles with the metalheads. You could just kind of sit down and kill them as long as you want. I guess the Scattergun, I think is his actual name, should prove useful here. But we're running short on time actually, so I'm gonna kill these people off and I'm gonna end this before I forget that I'm recording again and start not actually. I don't know, I just lost my train of thought. My mom's blind, I got an excuse. Oh well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you later. Bye.